Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel, The Vet Jet Show, and I'm so glad you're here. So, what I want to talk about is something that's just been just stirring inside of me for several days, right? And it's stirring in social media, it's stirring everywhere. Tabitha Brown, she told women to go get a job, go get a 9 to 5. And I want to talk about that today. And I want to talk about why that may not be the best thing for you. Oh, and by the way, there's 300,000 Black women that are out of a job. So, where do we find these jobs at? And then I want to tell you about 3 certifications that I offer through my organization that can prepare you for the workforce, right? And I really want to talk to you as you're pivoting, as you're like transitioning, as you're going through life. So I want to talk to those things. So if this is something that you like, or there's another Black woman that you know needs to hear this conversation, one, to give you encouragement, and to two, to tell you that maybe getting a job is not for you, right? Or or if you do get a 9 to 5 job, what does that look like? How you can you be prepared? How can you position yourself in the workforce so that you're able to better level up, right? And really enhance your resume so that you stand out in the crowd and see of especially Black women that are unemployed right now, and that don't have work. So I want to talk to that and I want to be real about it. So if this is for you, please make sure you share, subscribe, and like, and tell another Black woman about this because we're going to get into it. Hello, Karen. How are you doing? Good evening and blessings to you from South Kakalaka. So yes, please drop your name in the chat. Let me know where you're from. Tonight, let me know if you guys can hear me okay because I'm at the gym actually. So I like to come to the gym because I like to try to get a workout in and try to get some work done at the same time. Okay, good. You can hear me. Good, good, good. So I have my headphones in. But let me show you guys my shirt. Let me tell you why I wore my shirt. It says I am worth it. And I want to tell you that you're worth it. You're worth. Oh, you have your Scrum Master certification. That is so awesome, Karen. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Now, my next question is, Karen, are you applying? Are you applying? Please tell me you are. I hope that you're applying. So please, please apply. Once you get, and we're going to get into that. Yes, Karen, it's for you. Don't make me look up on just LinkedIn how many Scrum Master jobs are out there. I don't know where you're. Oh, you said South Carolina. So let's just look up Scrum Master jobs. You got me on the job hunt already, Karen. But I don't mind. So let's see. Job postings. I want the number. See all job results. So we have um, over 100, and that just did in the Texas area. So yes, make sure you apply. Make sure you apply. And ladies, let me tell you. Okay, so before, y'all making me jump right into it. I love y'all. I love y'all. So let me tell you, lazy apply. Get on lazy apply. Lazy apply will apply to now it's 350 jobs. I know several people that have gotten jobs through lazy apply. Don't sleep on it. Hey Yvonne, how are you doing? Because right now, oh, let's see. Right now, there are so many people, so many Black women that are out of jobs, and it's so disheartening. Yes, lazy apply. It's all one word. Lazy apply. 350 jobs when you get the subscription, and it's like a lifetime subscription. And all you do is you put in your resume, you put in your search criteria, and it applies for you. 350 jobs a day. That's more than you can do in like a day. And then always my other trick is turn this thing on easy apply, and literally just easy apply. So I want to tell you, and this is what I'm talking about Tabitha Brown, because it kind of made me, it frustrated me, right? As an entrepreneur, as a woman that's growing her coaching business, as a woman that's helped hundreds of Black women see a different way, get a different certification, level up. It's an AI function. Yes, it is. That thing is awesome. That has leveled up her skills, right? That has truly locked in, right? The great lock in. We'll talk about that too. Locked in on something different. It frustrated me what Tabitha Brown said, because I think it was so discouraging to so many women. Because what I know for sure, unless you have a team, it is hard in the beginning building a business, right? It's hard. And just because it's not working quite right doesn't mean you should stop, doesn't mean you should put it on pause. Sometimes you just work through it. Sometimes you just work through it. So, I want to tell all of you, don't stop. Don't stop your dream. Don't give up on your dream. Don't quit your dream and don't put it on pause, because you never know. This is what she didn't say. You never know when that turning point is that your dream will come to pass. So I said that to say, what if she wasn't driving Uber that day? What if she wasn't eating a sandwich in her car that day? And I heard someone else say that she was an entrepreneur driving Uber. What if she wasn't driving that day, eating her sandwich when only a few people were watching her videos? Where would she be? I'm just putting it out there. Yvonne says, long day. I left work early, went to my mammogram. Fingers crossed. Yes, fingers crossed. Ladies, it's almost October. Get your mammograms. Hoping for 4 years cancer free, but I got 3 days to wait for the results. Yvonne, we'll be praying for you. We will be praying for you. We're going to lift you up in prayer and just pray for good blessings to come over you and your life, and so that you'll stay cancer free and your body will stay healed. So we're praying for you, sis. Thank you for sharing that with us. So okay, with the Tabitha Brown, right? Not to go off on that tangent, but this is what made me think of it. Ladies, it's up to us to build our own way. It's up to us to keep our dream alive. And I know a lot of you are have come to me, right, and been a part of my workshop to be a Scrum Master. And I say that dream is right there in front of you. Don't give up. And don't allow the circumstances to deter you, right? Stay focused and stay focused on that dream. I don't know if I told you guys my story, but I remember when I was going to give up on my dream. I remember when I was going to give up on my dream of coaching. I remember when I wanted to give up on my dream of helping women find a better way. I almost gave up. I was like this close. Then, literally, one day I had a breakthrough. Thankfully to Stephanie Perry, right? Like, she was my breakthrough moment. And if I had given up on my dream, I wouldn't have been able to help hundreds and hundreds of women. So I tell you, once and again, don't give up on your dreams. So what is the solution? I got the solution. Because I know a lot of you have been like, where is she? I think I took like 3 or 4 months off. And it's not been just for doing nothing. You know, Bet's in the kitchen cooking, right? I was in the background. Do y'all want to know what I was doing? Do y'all want to know what I was doing? But I got some for us, right? So this is what I was doing. I was getting my certifications so I can give you all certifications. Clock it, clock it, clock it, clock it. You be signed up. Yes, please sign up for the Lacy Apply Day. I need to get an affiliate link for them, because I tell a lot of people about that. Oh yeah, get it. And the worst thing that can happen is somebody will call you and like it'll be your moment and your opportunity. That's the worst thing that can happen, right? So the best thing that can happen is you get that job you've been wanting and praying for, and then you build your business, right? So you use it as your financier. So yes, but let me tell you, I have two easy certifications that will help you build your resume. Two. Yes, and I'm announcing it here to my community first. So, you guys, pause up there loud. Hopefully, you all can't hear them. I have two new certifications. One, we're building our resume. We're stacking our resume, especially in this economy, and they are perfect with the what's call it with the Scrum Master certification. They are a perfect pair. So, did I tell you guys I'm speaking at Exodus Summit? Let me drop this link before I forget. Y'all, I'm speaking at Exodus Summit. Speaking at Exodus Summit. Do you know how happy and thankful I am? And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be speaking on at Exodus Summit. Let me drop that in the comments. It's also in the description. But make sure you sign up at Exodus Summit, Because this year the theme of Exodus Summit is more money, um, more mover brought money. That's the theme. More mover brought money. October 10th through the 13th, right? And I'm a speaker, and I'm so excited. What I'm going to be teaching about is easy certifications that you can get to stack your resume. So my first one is mental health first aid. And that's an 8 hour certification. But what I'm doing is to make it even easier for us. I'm breaking it down into two 4 hour days. So it's like 10 to 2 on Saturday, then 10 to 2 on Sunday. And you have a national certification, right? Then I have QPR, question, persuade, refer. That's only 2.5 hours. And that also is a national certification. So, mental health first aid, let me explain. Has anyone ever heard of mental health first aid? Oh my goodness, a koala. So, let me tell you about mental health first aid. It helps you understand the challenges, the disorders, and the issues, the mental health issues of people. Why does that pair perfectly with being a Scrum Master? Because you're working with so many different people. I tell people, being a Scrum Master is easy. That's easy. It's the people business that gets messy, right? It's an easy job. But mental health first aid helps you understand people so you can recognize the signs and symptoms of mental health challenges, disorders, and issues. That way, you're able to deal with people better and you're able to be a better Scrum Master. Also, I know I have some MSWs out there. I know I got some counselors. I know I got some social workers. I know I got some of all them. Yes, what, Karen? You better, girl, you better put that on your resume. Do you have QPR? Because I'm about to talk about QPR next. Oh my gosh. So, and it helps you understand people because that person that you just was thought was a jerk could be having a mental health issue, could be having a mental health challenge, could have a mental health disorder that they need help. So that way you're able to understand and recognize the signs and girl, you got to get in QPR. QPR is only 2.5 hours. And it's easy. It is easy, girl. Mental. So okay. My link. Let me drop my link. So these are the certifications that are going to help you stack your resume. That's going to help you be more competitive, and you'll be honestly, y'all. It's about helping people live better lives. And so there are two certifications. They're fast. They're nationally recognized nationally. So it's a certification. No bluffing. It's a national certification. So tell your homegirl if she needs some CEUs, right? Continuing education credit. If she's a counselor, a social worker, a psychologist, a therapist, anything that they need continuing education. Come on, I got you. Come on, I got you. That's what these do. They give you CEUs and it's evidence based. So QPR, so sign up. So special offer. If you haven't taken my Scrum Master certification course already, I'm offering QPR when you sign up within the next 24 hours. So QPR and mental health first aid are two different certifications. Mental health first aid only takes 8 hours, and QPR, which is question, persuade, refer, that is like in the same family as mental health first aid because it helps you understand when someone's having a mental health challenge or if they're feeling like they're having suicidal thoughts because this is the thing, people don't understand. There's 1.4 million people a year that think about suicide, that are suffering with suicidal thoughts. QPR helps you to ask the questions while reducing the stigma, asking the hard questions that people don't want to ask, and then persuading them to get help and referring them to someone that can help them and support them. So QPR is like CPR, right? You give help and support until professional help arrives. So that's where QPR comes from. And then mental health first aid is like first aid, right? It's the support until professional help arrives. So those are two new certifications that I'm offering. That's what I'm also talking about at Exodus Summit. And I am so excited, y'all, because it's going to position us as a community, as women, to be able to strengthen our resume, to be able to strengthen. Okay, yes, anyone can do this. Yes, anyone can do Scrum. So are you saying anyone do Scrum, or can anyone take my course? The answer is yes to both of those. But yes, being a Scrum Master is for anyone, and I don't want us to get deterred by maybe not understanding it, being new to it. Right? Everyone started. I told my last class, everyone has started with the first day. Everyone has started with the first day. Jane, have you been in my class before? Your picture looks familiar. But if you haven't, make sure you go to my website, vetjet.com, and sign up tonight. If you sign up in the next 24 hours, you're getting QPR for free. So that is my special offer. So what questions do we have? I know that was fast and furious. That was a lot, huh? So, but I had to get that out there. I had to tell you all because that's what I've been in the kitchen cooking up. And that's why I say, Tabitha, Tabitha, Tabitha. Be careful, right? Because this is my thing. If you're going to get a job, get something that makes you a lot of money. Get something that is easy so you can reduce your stress. Oh, Jane, you haven't. Make sure you sign up. Sign up tonight. Sign up tonight so you can get QPR for free. You get two certifications from me. So two for one. But that's only for the next 24 hours. So by tomorrow night, that offer will be gone. But they're really QPR and mental health first aid. They're not certification where I say you'll make six figures. That's where the Scrum Master Certification comes in. But they're reputable, they're evidence based. Um, they last for 2 years and they look very strong on that resume. And it's very strong on that signature block. So that's why I tell people if you don't have education, you need to get certifications and you need to get easy certifications that don't take forever. I'm not talking about stuff that takes 5 years like your PMP. I'm not talking about no sitting for a test that's really hard like the PMP. I'm talking about easy. You do it in a weekend. You do it in a weekend. The only reason I make mental health first aid 2 days is because 8 hours I think virtually is a long time for people. So I want to be a little bit easier. So yeah, do you have questions about Scrum, Jane? 'Cause I'll be happy to answer your questions. So Scrum is really just like facilitation. And Karen said yes. Yes to what, Karen? Tell me yes. Yes, so make sure you sign up. But Scrum is really, it's helping teams work better together. Let me tell you something. So this is the question I get, and let me answer it and quash it before someone else asks me. Is Scrum dead? No. I was in a meeting the other day because I work in the mental health. Part of my 9 to 5 is I work in the mental health field, right? And I was talking to like a very well respected doctor. And they were talking, oh, he was talking about an app he built. And he was explaining something to me. I'm like, wow, that sounds like agile. I said, I'm an agile coach and a certified scrum master and a certified product owner. He's like, really? I said, yeah. He's like, I said, how do you know about agile? And mind you, this is a doctor, very well respected doctor. He's like, because I built an app and I work with the product team. Clock it. Do you know what a product team is? Sis, a product team has a product owner, a scrum master, um, product owner, and the developers. So that's the scrum team. So that's why I tell you. So another part of that is you could always contract yourself out. So I know a lot of people want to move overseas. A lot of women want to do different things. Cha-ching, Karen. My point exactly. So a doctor that's building his own app, don't you think he knows other doctors? You know what I'm gonna say. I said, well, doc, if you need a really good strong scrum master, I'm always here. I'm gonna market myself. I'm gonna market myself. Doc, that's my point, Karen. And people like, oh, Scrum is dead. Okay, maybe it might have been for your cousin or somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. But I literally I just turned down a Scrum job. I got an offer about 2 weeks ago, just because I didn't want to work for that organization. But I'm always open to freelancing and stuff like that, to contract my services out. And once you get good, you get good. And once you know it, you know it, you know it. Can't nobody take away your knowledge. And like Karen said, Doc is making money. So think about it. If you contract yourself out for Doc with your QPR certification, your mental health certification, and your Scrum Master certification, and you know your junk, can't nobody stop you. Can't nobody stop you. And that's what I'm talking about. Just being unstoppable and unshakable. Like they say, unflappable, I think it is. Sorry if it's loud, y'all. I'm at the gym and everyone, I guess, is leaving class. Central time is like 8:20 here. So sorry if it's loud. Is it loud? Hope y'all can't hear them. That's why I got on my background today. Just because the wall was plain. Unstoppable. Oh my God. Like, and that's what no one is telling some people. That's what Tabitha Brown's not telling people. Be unstoppable. And let me tell y'all, as you're building this, you may have roadblocks, you may have distractions, you may have frustrations along the way. But trust me, your blessing is on the other side. So I just want to encourage you to keep going, keep pushing forward, and honestly, training. Get your certifications up, so that, right, your resume can be stronger and you can pivot when you need to. That's the thing. You want to be able to pivot whenever you need to, and you don't want anything holding you back. Nothing at all. So, oh, if you didn't see, when was Exodus Summit, um, their YouTube channel, they said that I was going to be there. Stephanie and Rashida, they interviewed me, was it June or July, about these certifications, and where else was I? Oh, no, I'm going to be at Exodus Summit. So I'm telling you all, the movement, because right now is like the great lockdown, the great lockdown of 2025. That means y'all take this second part of the year, this last part of the year, to lock in on you. What do you want to do? What do you need to do to get yourself ready for the next level? What do you want to do to get yourself ready for the next level? I don't think it's about just getting a 9 to 5 job, but it's about building the path that's easy for you, right? And that's why I wanted to tell you about these certifications. Karen says, thanks, coach. Yes, I'm here to remind you, Karen, of your greatness, of your awesomeness. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you're dealing with, no matter how times are hard. And trust me, I don't want to take away the fact that I know times are hard. Times are challenging. These are some weird times. Like, you turn on the TV and I used to watch it, like CNN, faithfully every day. But now I'm like, let me have a couple days off, because every time you turn on the TV, it's like something really weird. Like, what? Like, what? Who's thinking like that? Like, it's like, oh, I almost dropped you guys. Sorry. I was trying to sit up. Everybody's loud. Um, it's like really weird. So I don't want to overlook the fact that we're living in different times. But I also don't want to overlook the fact that we as Black women, we know how to come back from a setback. We know how to come back even when it's challenging. So just remember that. Yeah, it's too much craziness. So if you're just joining, or if you're joining in the future, make sure you say hello. Make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share this with a friend. One, that you know needs encouragement. Two, that you know needs to get their certifications up. And three, that really wants to work with a coach that cares about them. So this is another thing. People been asking me, right? And I'm back. I'm back on lock. I'm back on the great lockdown. I'm locking myself down for the 2025, y'all. Because someone was asking if I still do resumes. I think in one of my videos I said no, but I'm going to change that, because I really want to help us move forward. So I have my one-on-one coach and my tailored resume. So yes, I will do that. Because I think it's incumbent, one, that I help you live your dream, and that help us rebound. Yes, I know how to, girl, that rebound and bounce back, that thing be real. That thing be real. So you are not alone in that. Oh my goodness. And so that's how we're going to do it. Any questions? What questions do we have from the audience? What questions do we have from the audience? What questions do we have from the audience? I'm back in teaching school too. So I'm back in professor mode. I was teaching my principles of management class, and I'm like, what questions do we have, class? What questions do we have? And it's a bunch of college students that I get to teach and help and guide and direct in the right way. Oh, and by the way, if this is your first time with me, make sure you sign up for my newsletter. Y'all, back focused. I wouldn't say that I was off focus. I would say that I was grinding. I was grinding, no questions. You're welcome, Karen. A million hearts back to you. A million hearts. Can I do it right? I like the way they do it. Oh, that did it. That's a nice heart. That's a nice heart. Let's see. Oh, that's a nice heart. I like that heart. I like that heart. Um. So yeah. Principles of management. And I was telling my class, you can get all the education, but you also need to get certifications. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I love that. You need to get certifications, not just educations, but certifications. Did I freeze? You need to get education and certification. And when you have both of them, you have a powerhouse, right? Because you want to have something to draw on and something that's going to make you competitive. Something that's going to make you competitive. So, for all my friends that don't know, I want you to visit vetjet.com because we're talking about certifications tonight. We're talking about easy certifications, mental health first aid and QPR certifications. Easy. And y'all, I know the times we're living in, so they're really affordable. They're very, very affordable. And there's a payment plan. I'm just going to put that out there, right? Let's be real about it. They're very, very affordable. And there's a payment plan. So just know that. And if you're joining me for the first time, say maybe you came over from Rashida's channel or Stephanie's channel. Um, Come on in the room. Come on in the room. And if you sign up for my Scrum Master workshop, if you're new to sign up for the Scrum Master Workshop, you sign up now, then you will get the QPR certification for free. That's only for 24 hours. Yes, certifications and license are your focus. That's good. What else are you going to get certified in? Okay, so if you've already got, so let me talk to those that already have their Scrum Master certification. You need to get QPR and mental health first aid, which you've like talked about. Then you need to probably go get, and I'm always torn between agile coaching and product owner. The reason I say product owner, when you sign up for a Scrum, is it 1 day, 2 days? So the Scrum Master, then what's the cost? Yeah, so the cost is on my website. And it's priced the way it is because this certification can lead to six figures. It's 3 days. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in the evening. So I think it's 5 to 8 Central Standard Time. Let me look at my website. Yes, 5 to 8. No, 5 to 8 Eastern Standard Time. And oh, I should tell y'all the dates, Tom. That would help. So the dates are going to be the 26th through the 28th. I need to put a dash there, 26. So it's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And the thing, hey, how are you doing? I said yes to God. Hey, I said yes to God. The thing about the Scrum Master course is I tell you, anyone will tell you, I tell you the behind the scenes. I tell you the tips, the tricks, and the secrets that they don't tell you in other Scrum Master courses. And I go in depth to JIRA so that you will be ready to go the first day. What I always tell my students is download the free version just so you can use it in your normal everyday life. I tell you about Miro, and Lucid Chart. So, and those are, what are they called? Electric whiteboards. There we go, electric whiteboards. Because most teams are remote, so that way you're able to collaborate together. I lost my train of thought. So people are talking over there. So you're able to collaborate together. So we go into Jira, we go into Trello, we go into Lucid Chart, we go into Miro, we go into Mural. So you're well prepared. You're well prepared, and that's what they don't do in other Scrum Master courses. And so, and if you do want to go get your certification through Scrum Alliance, you can. That's an opportunity. But strategic leadership design and coaching is a true legit business. Leadership coaching, certifications, all the things. I like to be one stop shop. One stop shop. One stop shop. So yeah, that answer your question. Who's that, Yvonne? Yeah. No, was that answer? Yes. Does that answer your question, Yvonne? So yeah, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the end of this month. So it's going down. I'm excited. I'm excited. So yeah. And then I have a special surprise for those that sign up. So once you sign up, then we may do like a meetup or something like that. And I'll tell those that sign up, not here on YouTube, but so those that sign up where we can meet up if you want to meet up on that Sunday. So that would be exciting. So yes, friends, if you're here in the future, make sure you say hello. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. And make sure that you listen to Tabitha Brown. Hey, Shantae. Make sure you listen to Tabitha Brown with a grain of salt and don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your goals. Don't give up on what you want. And you know, I'm big. Once you get a certification, how are you going to apply it? That's the big thing. How are you going to apply that certification after you get it? So don't just get the certification and don't apply it. But what I encourage you to do, one, is get lazy, apply. Get on that app and just let that thing cook for you. Let that thing apply for you. Okay. That's for one. Then do easy apply. Do easy apply either through like Dice, do it through LinkedIn, do it through Indeed. Easy apply. Easy apply every morning. When you get up in the morning after you say your prayers, before your feet hit the floor, apply so that your life can change. And I'm a firm believer in you bring about what you think about. You bring about what you manifest. I don't have my book with me, but what is it called? The affirmation book. I forget what it's called, but what was I reading? Where was I reading that? Maybe it was in my, let's see, principal management, organizational behavior. Uh, Maybe it was organizational behavior. No, it was group. I think it was my group and team dynamics class that I teach. And it was talking about affirming yourself. So affirm yourself before you let anyone else affirm you. Yvonne says, are there any particular tools or apps that you would need to have on your computer before we start the Scrum Master class? So I say no because I don't want you to get too deep in like overwhelmed by new tools if you never used tools before. But we're going to be using Jira, Jira. Then we're going to use Miro, Miro. Then we're going to be using Mural, Mural, and then Lucid Chart. So those are the apps that we use, and we're going to use Trello. And they're all a part of like the same family. They're all a part of the same family because that's what's used in the Scrum world, right? And the better you're able to navigate those and put them on, then let me tell you what you do. You put those as skills on your resume. I'm telling y'all, it's about building up that. It's about building up that resume so that you have talents, you have skills, you have education, you have certification, just to build that resume. Build it deep and build it wide, so that you kind of put the power back in your hands, even in this challenging economy, even in this challenging, crazy economy that we're in, guys. So, yeah, so that's my recommendation. That's what I've been doing. That's why I've been really silent the last few months, is because I've been working really hard. And to get certified to be an instructor for it. Oh, you're welcome, Yvonne. To work really hard to be an instructor for our community. I think right now we have, I know on YouTube, we have about 2,000 subscribers, which is really, really awesome. And I think I have about 18 to 1,500 on my email list. So I really want to build our community. I want that to grow. I want us, and I'm going to be, so if you've been in my Scrum Master course, once you're finished with the course, then you'll be like in our system. You'll be in our community, our private community. I'm going to be talking more on that. I'm going to be more active, I guess you could say. I had to take a mental health break. I was getting tired, and I was really working it out to get these certifications and get certified as an instructor. But I'm going to be more active in the community. I was in there today actually, because I want to make sure that we're growing and not just staying stagnant and stuck where we have been or where we are. I want us to grow as women. I want us to get our money up. I want us to get our certifications up. That's why I wanted to offer more than one certification, to make sure we're growing, make sure we're growing our knowledge base, and make sure we have a full toolkit to pull from, y'all. I want a full toolkit to pull from, y'all. That's what I really, 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 really want. And I want it for all of us. Well, ladies, we're almost, oh, wow. In your East Coast time, it's almost 10 o'clock. But do y'all have any questions before I get out of here? I'm so glad to be back with you all. I'm going to be back more often. I might be back twice a week. So we might see. What question do you have? Or is there something you want me to answer? You were in there today where, oh, it's inside the community. Once you get up, I don't think I said anything. I may need to post something. I should have. That's what I knew. I'm glad you said that, Shantae. I knew I was supposed to do something. Doggone you, me. I'll I was inside the community earlier because someone asked me a question, and I hadn't answered the question. So I need to post in our community. I'm glad you said that. I need to tell the women about the new certifications we have. Oh, have you been in there lately, Shantae? I totally forgot that. I'm like, oh man, I should have told them everything. But I did send out my newsletter. So I'm also sending out my newsletter every week. So I got my focus back, got my focus back. So you can expect to see a letter from me every week, and posting in the community more. And I want to have it where it's almost a holiday season. We need to have a get together. I'm not sure where the community. You should. Have you been in my Scrum Master workshop before? You should check your inbox or your spam mail, because you should already be added to it if you've already been in my Scrum Master workshop. And um, it says Scrum Master Toolkit. So we're actually on my platform, which is Your Biz 365. So that's my platform, and I need to really offer that. I might do some business coaching too, so that, you know what, ladies, I've been saying that for months, haven't I? I need to really do that. Let me know if that's something y'all are interested in, because I can teach you how to build your business. Yeah, check your spam mail. If you're in my class months and months ago, it should be under Scrum Master Toolkit, and it should be like welcome to the community. It's automatically generated. So let me know if that's something you're interested in, building your brand, um, building your own business, and honestly getting your own, what's it called? Own own kit. What is it called? Why can I think of it? I just drew a blank. Your own kit where you have your mailing, where you where you can email from, your marketing, your own platform. So yeah, I offer that as well. So let me know if that's something that you are interested in, having business coaching. I think that would be great. So we can. I also said I was going to start a group coaching. I think I might do that. Have a group coaching where I've been saying that I need to really do that, because I want it to be where we're building our business, our brand, And you can also build your career at the same time. It doesn't have to be either or. It could be this and yes and. It doesn't have to be, oh, I can only work a 9 to 5, or I can only be an entrepreneur. You could be both of them at the same time. That's the thing. You could be building your dream while securing your finances at the exact same time. So just remember that it's not an either or type of situation. It's a yes and type of situation. That's just the kind of God we serve. So that is my humble opinion. So yeah. Any other questions? Any other questions? Let me put y'all here. Oh, I see myself. I'm like, why did I see myself? I have like multiple screens. You guys should see my setup behind the scenes. It's like multi-screened. It's cool. I think am I freezing? Let me see. What's I checking on? Um, and send me an email, Shantae. If you get it, email. Um, you should have my email. Is QPR only being off? No, No, that's the yeah, that's the Scrum Master workshop. QPR. Let me get that. Why am I freezing? I might be doing too. QPR is. Did I say that? Let me see. Did I have it on my website? That's mental health first aid. Let me see. Hold on. I have my book. I have my. Oh, I should show y'all this. Oh, this is nice, y'all. This is nice. Let me show y'all. This is my handy dandy planner. Mhm. My handy dandy. Let's see. This is September. September QPR. What did I say? So we're having. Let me make sure I have my dates right. Okay, so mental health first aid is on the 20th and 21st. And then the Scrum Master workshop is the 27th. No, it's the 26th. I thought I'm saying this out loud. 26th, 27th, and 28th. That's a 3-day workshop. And then the QPR. Oh, that's my. I think QPR. We're gonna do. That's what it is. We're gonna do that Wednesday, the 24th, and that's only a 2-hour QPR. That's only a 2 hour, 2.5 hour course. That one's fast. So we're gonna do that one on a Wednesday night. We're gonna do that one on Wednesday night. People get off work in time. We'll do that 7 to 9. 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, let's do that. Eastern Standard. So that'd be six Central. So yeah, let's do. So name answer your question. We're gonna do QPR on the 24th of September from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, and then 25th. No, 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 no. So the Scrum Master workshop is off for the 26th, 27th, 28th. Does that answer your question, Janae? Did I get all those dates right? So let's review. Let's review class. So I'm going into professional. Okay, so the Scrum Master training is going to be the 26th, 27th, and 28th from what time did I say? From 5 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 5 to 8. I'm sorry, 5 to 8 Eastern Standard Time. That probably should be Central. What's on Friday? That might be able to work. We'll have to see. That should be able to work. And then QPR is okay. No, okay. So let me tell. I'll say that. Then. And then QPR is going to be on the 24th, 7 to 9 Eastern Standard Time. So yeah. So what I mentioned with Scrum with the QPR is that if you purchase the Scrum Master Workshop in the next 24 hours, you'll get the QPR for free. So, yes, does that make sense? So, if you purchase the Scrum Master Workshop in the next 24 hours, you get QPR free. So, basically, get two for one, two for one, two for one, two certifications for the price of one. So, does that make sense? Yeah, yeah, that's what I was meaning by that. That's how those two go together. For those um, that are purchasing right and new to our Scrum world. And it's a great world to be in. Y'all. I love being a Scrum Master. I love being an Agile coach. Okay, so that email was sent. Okay, perfect. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay, makes sense. Okay, so yeah, so I I, I want to give you all that special, right? And I want to make sure that you truly have something that can support you going forward. And Shantae, I'm looking your name up right now to see if I don't. Shantae, are you in my system? I don't know if that's. Let me see. Yeah, I do see your name. Okay, let me see. Let me see your name. Um, Let me make sure you're in my community. Because I'm telling you, if I don't do it right this minute, when I get up, I got work to do. I am finishing my doctorate. Huh. I don't sure. Have you been a part of my Scrum Master? I see the email notification for tonight. Okay. No, is that where you email? No. So have you taken my Scrum Master workshop before in the past? So I don't see you unless you took it back, fetch older emails. Mm-mm. Mm, mm. You've been in my community a long time. Okay. Um, okay, so then that's why you're not a part of the community. So once you're take my workshop, then you'll be. I do want to say that there are payment options. We have Afterpay and we have Klarna available. I want to say like Google Pay or something like that. So no, there are payment options. What happens if you're on the West Coast? So if you're on the West Coast, you could watch the replays or you could just join from wherever you are. Northeast, yeah. So if you're on the West Coast, just join from wherever you are, or you can watch the replays because the replays will be available. Yeah. So those are your options. So yeah. So anyone. So there's payment options for QPR, for mental health first aid, and for the Scrum Master workshop. So yeah, there's payment options for all of them. Klarna, Afterpay, I think Google. What I say, Google or Amazon, something like that. So let me see. And you can find all of this on betjet.com. And I'll drop my other link in the chat too. For the Scrum Mastery workshop. And then this is for the mental health. After this, I have to work on the QPR. So it has its own separate link. But if you sign up in the next 24 hours, I have it in my system. So, what's the time for the mental health first aid? So, the time for the mental health first aid is go. Oh, that's a lighter one. That's gonna be on Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And that's Central Standard Time. And that's probably early for you on the West Coast. Huh? What's on the West Coast? That's not too bad. That's only 8 to 12. So yeah. So and those cannot be recorded because because of the proprietary rights, mental health first aid and QPR cannot be recorded. So those will not have recording. And in order to get the certification, you have to be there present. Of course, it's going to be virtual, but you got to be present for that. So those aren't recorded. So yeah, but those are, it's a Saturday and Sunday. So hopefully you'll be able to join. I hope so. I hope so. I would love to see you there. Let's see. That was at, someone was asking me a question. Let's look at the payment options. Payment options are, oh, let's see. Oh, Cash App, Afterpay. Yeah. So you have Cash App. Okay, Cash App, Afterpay, Klarna, and yeah, Klarna and Amazon Pay. So Cash App, Afterpay, Klarna, and Amazon Pay. So several payment options to make it easy so you can get what you need. So yeah. Um, oh, I know what it is because Yvonne, to your point, mental health first aid is 4 hours. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah. So mental health first aid is 8 hours total. So I broke it up in 2 days, which is the early morning, this Saturday and Sunday. I'm like, that's why I did that. Whereas QPR is a much shorter class, and that's on the 24th from 7 to 9, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all asking some good questions. I love it. What other questions y'all have? What other things can I explain? What talk about? And in the description, you guys go on to let's see what the website is. It is Exodus Summit 2025.haysummit.com. So make sure you go in and check out all of the speakers. Check out what we're talking about this year in the more move for broad money. So talking about money, y'all. This is the time. This is the time to get your money up, honey. And I know early bird specials are available now. So early bird pricing and some great phenomenal speakers. So you're going to want to check that out. I got to get bio in there. So, yeah, I'm going to get that in there today. So I got some work to do. I'll be at the gym. I come to the gym to work. I promise. It just like helps me. And so yeah, I'll get that together. Any questions, ladies, before we get out of here? I'll let you hop back in. I enjoyed spending time with you guys. I realized how much I missed this. I miss our time together. I have really missed this. So and you'll be seeing more of me. So maybe twice a week. And I like to do late night. It's just easier. I thought it was gonna be quiet tonight, but there are people still going tonight. So I'm like, why aren't y'all quiet? You would think you're quiet. And it's not. Maybe I should have did this at 5 in the morning. Maybe that's what I should do. All right, ladies, I love you. I want you to stay encouraged. I want you to stay uplifted. I want you to get your certifications up. I want you to lock in for 2025. Let's finish this year strong. Lock in, finish strong. Visit the website, vetjet.com, for all the information, all the things we're doing, all the certifications we're offering, easy certifications, right? Done in less than a full weekend, except for the Scrum Master Certification. Just because I want to give you more information, more knowledge. And yes, I look forward to seeing you all in the community, being a part of the hundreds of women that are already there, that are making moves, getting jobs, and doing things. I look to see you there. And for those of you that have already been a part of my community, that have already been um, I received your Scrum Master certification, earned it. Now it's time to add to your certification. So let's get a QPR and mental health first aid and add to what you already do. I want to see you add to what you already are doing. So offering 2 new certifications, mental health first aid and QPR. I'll join on my phone, and then once I'm off. Okay, that'll be good. That makes sense. A lot of people do, and I'm totally okay with that. I get life be lifing, girl. You gotta get it done. So I'm okay with that. Totally okay with that. It doesn't truly trust me. It does not bother me at all. At all. All right, ladies. So make sure that I'm glad you're getting my emails. That's a blessing. So it's working as it should. Be on the lookout for my newsletters. I'm gonna be sending those out once a week. For those of you that have not signed up for my newsletter, so you know when the different courses are offered, certifications are offered, make sure you do that. Leadership.vetjet.com/negotiation. I might have that in here. Let me see. I might have that because I want you all to sign up so you don't miss out on anything. My daughter's been talking with this British accent, so she's got me on this thing. Yeah, leadership.vetjet.com/negotiation is how you sign up, and you'll be on the list, and you'll be on the mailing list. So I'm off Saturday, so I'm good on the mental. Good, yay! That is good, good, good. It's a QPR that's oh, okay. Oh, oh, because it's 7. Let me see. I don't know if I can move that. September is really busy. I still have to make the flyer. Yeah, I don't have, honestly, I'm jam packed. I don't know if you can see this. You can't see it because I have my thing. Yeah, this is jam packed. It's literally jam packed. There's nothing else I could fit in there. Because I mean, I won't sleep. So I'm sorry, Robin. Um, it's just 2 hours. Maybe you could wiggle something, but you're on the east. You're on the west coast. Okay. Let's see how we can work this out. Oh, you said you'll make it work. Okay. That's what we do. That's what we do. Clock that T, sis. Clock that T. So yes. Thank you, Shantae. It's good to be back. Truth be told, I missed you ladies. I know, like, because you can't get back to me, but I have missed you ladies. And so let me know what you want to talk about. Um, Let me know what you want to hear more of, and I'll make sure to give you great content that we can deliver. So let's wrap it up. And let me tell you, first of all, now if you like to, I don't have anything against Tabitha Brown. Listen to her with a grain of salt. Don't let anyone steal your dreams. You don't need permission from anyone to live your dreams and live them out loud, even if it's clunky. Even if it's clunky, you can still live your dream and live your dream out loud. So just that. Secondly, ladies, get your certifications up. We have, in this community alone, we have mental health first aid, QPR, and Scrum Master. That's 3 certifications. You can see my nails. I got the Hello Kitty. I love, love, love Hello Kitty. I love, love, love Hello Kitty with a passion. That's my thing. One of my clients, they sent me a Hello Kitty mirror. I thought that was so super sweet. So get your certifications up, right? So listen to Tabitha Brown and that's anybody, not just Tabitha, but any. Listen to them with a grain of salt. If you have a dream, if you want something, go get it. Don't let nobody stop you. Period. Get your certifications up. Certifications in education, right? We have the Scrum Master Certification, QPR Certification, and Mental Health First Aid Certification. And the third thing, make sure you check out Exodus Summit 2025 at Exodus Summit 2025.heysummit.com. Oh my gosh, it's going to be great. You're a Hello Kitty fan too, Jane? Oh my God. Usually, okay, next week I'll wear my Hello Kitty shirt. I'll be rocking it. I think if you see some of my videos, I know I have some Hello Kitty on. I got so. Do you know Walmart? They sell the Hello Kitty tennis shoes. They sell the slides. The slides are so uncomfortable. The tennis shoes are a little uncomfortable too because I have a wide foot, but they're super cute. And what else I got? So make sure you go get the Hello Kitty nails like me. I like this bow better. Can you see it? I like the way she did that bow because I think it slants down more than this one that goes up to the side. I'm like, what Hello Kitty wears a bow? Like, I'm like, come on. How? And they were like bragging, like, oh, your nails are really pretty. And they're like, the nail technician, like, I'm like, I don't care about the nails. I just want the Hello Kitty to look right. That's what's important. Now, if you don't do the Hello Kitty right, I'm like, that's going to be the problem. The Hello Kitty is what's most important. So yeah, make sure on your way out, make sure you drop a word of encouragement to someone because you never know who needs a word of encouragement or who needs a positive affirmation. And just spread love to one another. If I can't tell us anything else as a community of strong Black women, spread love to each other. Be kind to each other because you never know when someone needs that love and that care. So know from the bottom of my heart, from the depths of my soul, I love each and every one of you. I'm glad to be back with you. I'm glad to be back with you all. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the certifications. I look forward to you all being a part of the community. If you are watching, you've already took the Scrum Master workshop class, I will be dropping the link in the chat in our community so that you all can see what new certifications we have. But ladies, y'all have a good night. Thanks for staying with me, staying up late with me, and just being a part of the family. I love you all, and we'll talk soon. Bye for now, friends.